wird euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe and hit the bell. And now, welcome to the show.
Hi Metalheads, willkommen zu Metalheads Forever Show Nummer 762 am 17.04.2024. Schön, dass ihr dabei seid zur nächsten Show, und zwar ein Double Feature Show. Heute mit einem geilen Drummer und Gitarreplayer und Singer, eigentlich der gleiche in einer zweiten Band. Das ist heute speziell, hatten wir noch nie, dass ein Member von der Band davor vorgestellt wird. Also das ist heute mal ganz speziell, nämlich Jimmy Katone von der Band Katone ist heute als erster Gast hier, und danach kommt Hit the Ground Running. Legendäre Band aus den 80ern, waren schon bei uns vor 2 Jahren mittlerweile. So schnell vergeht die Zeit. Ich dachte, das wäre letztes Jahr gewesen. Jetzt sind schon wieder 2 Jahre vergangen seit diesem Interview. Unglaublich. So, auf alle Fälle coole Jungs und auch 2 neue Member dabei in der Band. Also bleibt dran, Freunde. Heute gibt es 2 Interviews hintereinander. Und natürlich einen geilen Soundtrack. Richtig klassischen Hardrock aus den 80ern, kann man sagen. Legendär. Bevor es losgeht, wie immer, ihr kennt das Spiel, meine lieben Zuschauer, auf Facebook. Ich sehe gerade, ein Like kommt gerade rein. Seid so lieb, liebe Facebooker, und geht rüber zu YouTube. Ich sage es immer wieder dazu. Und bitte nicht diese Sendung weiterleiten oder liken könnt ihr sie, aber danach wird es gelöscht. Auf YouTube wird nicht gelöscht. YouTube, das geht bis zum bitteren Ende, bis die 2 Bands heute durch sind. Okay? Wenn ihr da seid, lasst ein Like da bitte. Das wäre super cool. Und abonnieren werde ich noch besser. Und für das, was euch wundert, irgendwas ist mit YouTube passiert, denn gestern, die gestrige Sendung mit Mephistos, haben fast die 9000er-Marke, und die wissen gar nicht warum. Ich weiß nicht, wo diese Views hier kommen, von mir kommen sie nicht. Auf alle Fälle sind es fast 9000 schon. Wir haben so viel zugeschaut. Keine Ahnung, was da los ist. Auf alle Fälle, ich habe damit nichts zu tun. Ich habe mich gestern schon gewundert. 500 wäre jetzt okay so, 600, 800, 1200, 2500, was ist denn da los? So, irgendwas stimmt oder nicht? Auf alle Fälle, so schaut's aus. Wir haben fast 9000. So, Freunde, losgehen tut es erst einmal mit der Vorankündigung und danach eine Band, die leider noch nicht bei uns war und die mich so interessieren würde, nämlich Devil's Train. Das passt, glaube ich, zum Sound super dazu. Und zwar Devil's Train mit Rising on Fire. Erstmal die Vorankündigung und dann Devil's Train. Ich würde sagen, viel Spaß. Let the madness continue. Let the madness begin.
The Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show is proud to present classic hard rock all the way from the USA. Katone. And in the double feature show, Hit the Ground Runnin. Don't miss it.
rising on fire, baby. Fire and ashes on my way. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Many miles I walked on this old road. Oh, many miles I walked to find my way. Yes, I'm a rebel. Speak of the devil. For rock and roll, I sold my spirit and my soul. Oh, I'm a damn soul. Bad to the bone. Yeah, yeah, alright. No, never surrender. For the rock I sold my soul. Rising on fire, babe, I was born for rock and roll. Rising on fire, rise from the dead. Music my desire, melodies in my head. Rising on fire, the sounds make my day. Rising on fire, baby. Fire and ashes on my way. Melodies in my head, rising on fire, sounds make my day, rising on fire, baby. Should I have the rise? Yeah, rising on fire, rise from the dead. Music my desire, melodies in my head, rising on fire. The sounds make my day. Rising on fire, baby. Fire and ashes on my way. Rising on fire.
Yeah, Devil's Train, Rising on Fire. Sehr, sehr cool. Genau der richtige Sound, um die Sendung zu starten. So, aber bevor ich jetzt erstmal den ersten Song spiele von meinem nächsten Gast, ein Happy Birthday für den lieben Peter Krause. Peter, Happy Birthday. Mit 25 schaut richtig noch gut aus, muss ich sagen. Wunderbar. Lieber Peter, lass dich feiern heute. Vielleicht singt sogar die Band heute Ständchen für dich. Muss ich mal schauen. Hoffentlich vergesse ich es nicht. So, ihr da draußen, hoffentlich loggen sich ein paar auch von unseren amerikanischen Zuschauern ein. Friends from the USA, fans from Hit the Ground Running, fans from Jimmy Katone, please log in and chat with us. You can ask questions. The guy will answer everything. Okay? So, I would say, jetzt mache ich noch kurz auf Deutsch, weil später wird es eher auf Englisch. So, liebe Freunde, los geht's erst einmal mit einem Titeltrack von dem Album von Jimmy Katone, und zwar Super Cooker. Und danach Like Live und in Farbe im Interview Jimmy Katone. Hier ist Super Cooker.
Can't afford a rise to the other side.
Das ist ein Ohrwurm, den habe ich den ganzen Tag gesungen. Super Coca, super Coca. So geil. Happy, I'm very happy he's here now. Welcome to the show, my man, Jimmy Katone.
Great to see you, Richie. How you doing, man?
I am fine. I just said this song, when I put the show together today, I always was thinking, fix me a coffee, so super Coca, super Coca.
It's stuck, huh? It's stuck, right?
It's stuck in my head. First of all, so sorry. Last time I had to cancel the show because no fucking internet. Sorry, excuse my French, but I was so pissed off because everything is ready. So I had not too much work today because the show was already prepared.
No worries, my friend. No worries. We're here today, right?
So I just say in the chat, our lovely Danny asked, are you twins or three kids, whatever? This is always the same guy, you. So Katone, it's like you don't need a drummer, you don't need a guitar player, you don't need a keyboard player, you're the guitarist, you don't need a singer. You are one in all, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's fun.
So, and I would say, I show you, this is Jimmy Katone right on front. Yeah, look at this. That is the look, melting the hearts of the girls. Jimmy, before we talk about this project Katone, because the last time you was here with the guys, with Hit the Ground Running, is 2 years ago, August 2 years ago, August 4. And I remember this day very well. You know why? Because this is the birthday of my son who passed away. It's the August 4. So it's a special day. So August 4, this was show number 409. Today we have show number 762. So a lot happened between these 2 years. But Hit the Ground Running, we talk later, of course. So now we talk about your what is your upbringing, because you play a lot of instruments. So I'm curious now how you start, how you became a metalhead. That is always the question. Tell me your story. Go back right to the beginning.
Well, being a metalhead, it's from being around a bunch of other metalheads, right? Okay, going back to where I started playing drums when I was 9 years old. I started playing guitar earlier than that, guitar and piano before that. Started playing drums when I saw my brother playing drums. I mean, my brother was a phenomenal drummer. It was like an epiphany. You know what I mean? I saw something I really wanted to do, and I really wanted to do it. I loved it. I couldn't believe that somebody could make all that noise and it was so organized chaos. It was just really great. And I saw some other drummers after that, and I just dropped my guitar. I just didn't want to play guitar anymore. I kept playing through the years, but it became more about drums at that point. And I got into bands in high school, and it was it's been drums ever since. But I never got rid of my chordal instruments. I've always loved playing my guitar, loved playing keyboards, and that takes us to right now. I mean, now I'm doing it all. Of course, love being in my band. Love the band, love the guys in the band, love you guys. But, I love doing my own thing as well. So that's where we're at right now.
My voiceover guy, name's Gerald, he had a problem to announce or pronounce your name right. So is it Katone? Is it Katone? It's how is it right pronounced?
Katone. You're saying it right.
I say it right, but
you're saying it right.
But my voiceover had right different spelling. So no, it's so okay. You have to live with Katone.
Oh no, you're saying it. No, you're absolutely saying it right. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so Katone, it's good. So then she just wrote to Jimmy. I ask if you are triangular. That was triangular twins. I didn't know the name. Now I know as a joke, of course. So yeah, give us a little bit footage between the songs, I would say. And Super Cooker will be our kick-out song for the first part of the interview today, because we have a lot of songs in the second time, because you are part of this. And this is very, very very interesting what would happen if this happened in the 80s, what we talk later, because it was so close to stardom. So the story of Hit the Ground Running is unbelievable. It's so unbelievable, it's even in a book we talk about later. So I would say we play first a song, and then and about Supercook we talk later, and Love Me When I'm Dead. That is the next song. We play first, and then you tell me the story, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
Love Me When I'm Dead. That is a cool track. Moment, my
You like
background.
that, huh?
I love it. I love the brass section. That is a cool idea.
Thanks.
Has a little bit James Bond feeling.
It really does, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, it gives us
I love this.
that big band sound. Somebody described that sound as very ratty sounding, like, because they're not straight horns. There's like a little something on them that kind of makes them sound just slightly bent. You know, it's kind of it is a ratty sound. So I'm sticking with that.
And not many doing this.
I guess not right now. Right.
Aerosmith did it with Ragdoll. They
Yeah.
have to have a little bit brass section in it, and this makes the difference. I think this is the I love the groove on this. Also, it's a cool track. So, what is the story? Love Me When I'm Dead.
Love Me When I'm Dead. Okay. So it's a story of revenge, actually. Now I'm going to get a little deep on you, Richie. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So there's this guy, and this guy and this girl are in this relationship. The girl dumps this guy. Okay, and little does she know that he has this idea of what he wants to do when he comes back from the dead. Okay, he's going to come back and he's going to make her life a living hell. Notice I'm saying this guy. I'm not saying they. So this is
because
the
you're not
story.
dead.
This is the story, right? I'm going to come back and I'm going to haunt you in your dreams. I'm going to make life a living hell for you. I'm going to be around every corner. I'm not going to physically be there, but I am going to be there, and you're never going to be able to forget about me because you're always going to have a reminder. That is the story. That's it.
Because she did something to him.
Well,
Evil,
I think they didn't have a very good relationship from jump, to be honest with you. And I think that see the whole idea of the story is not so much you're going to love me when I'm dead. You're not really going to love me when I'm dead. It's very sarcastic. So what he's saying along the lines of, if you liked me then you're really going to like me now. If you hated me when I'm alive, you're going to love me when I'm dead. You know, I mean, that's the whole idea. This guy's going to come back and just make life miserable for this person. So,
well, a gold digger, for example, she loves him more when he's dead because she has some money, you know.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It's an odd concept, but I didn't just like make that on myself. Like a lot of the stuff that I write, I kind of observe from other people. You know, I pay attention to what a lot of people are saying sometimes when they're talking with. In online and things like that. So I get some ideas from that kind of stuff. It's never really just about my experiences. Like, I'm good friends with a lot of people that write lyrics, and it's always about what they experienced when they were walking through a field and that's wonderful. But I like also writing about the stuff not only that I experienced for myself, because I do have a lot of content there, but I like observing what other people are saying. I get a lot of ideas from that. If I could elaborate one more time, I have a song that's called "Slut." Okay, I had the music written. I had it actually recorded. I just couldn't come up with a theme for it. I got a piece of fan mail from a young lady, and I was reading this letter. It was an email, and it was literally perfect for the song. So I literally lifted that right out of the email. The lyrics, I put my own little twist on it, of course, but really, like, I literally used her email for my song. Things like that. It takes a little bit of getting creative, but like, that's what I like to do. I like to involve everybody, you know? So,
That's the stories, you know. That's I just told you before, one song I'm just working on for my new album, how stories change, you know. So you have a first story, and then suddenly there's another story who fits better, and it's always good to have an open mind and open eyes, because stories all around, you know. Even you open the TV in the morning, there could be a story already, because you get annoyed of something, you know.
oh
Like
yeah,
like the orange apron, something like this, you know. You know what I mean. But now we're talking about Katone, because Katone is different to Hit the Ground Running for me. It's
sure
more
is.
serious. It's more serious, and you are in complete control in everything. You are in the lyrics, in the music, complete the music. I guess there's no guest musicians on it, huh? And even the
No,
beat you do by yourself. So this is a one-man show called
completely.
Katone. Yeah. So what brought you to this? So, but to make it clear, I checked a lot of songs from you, and there's a lot. So you're doing this a long time already. It's not only now. You're doing this for years. So
Yeah,
what
not,
brought you to this idea to do something completely out of not out of control, uh,
no, I know what you mean.
complete
Yeah.
completely control. It's your, I am. This is my baby. This is my music. Nobody tell me what to do. I do what I want. Was this the intention to start Katone?
It didn't start out that way. No, like I took a hiatus from Hit the Ground Running, but
Okay.
we had a really incredible few years together, like 5 years together. I needed a break, so I took a break, tended to my family, tended to everyday life stuff. Okay, it's the first and only hiatus I ever took from music for a few years. While the
Talking about when early 90s
Yeah,
to
early 1991. Yeah, I took a hiatus from
yes.
music. Hit the Ground Running proceeded with another
So
guy.
complete from music. No music at all.
No, for a few years. Yeah. I tended to my family. I had kids and
But
things
has
like.
nothing to do with the story of some failure,
No, no,
some missed opportunities with Hit the Ground Running,
no,
because
no.
this already would be a reason to quit music. We'll talk about this later, because incredible stories, not only one, more stories. So it has nothing to do with this. So maybe
No, not at all.
uh,
It's just
uh,
probably some frustration from just kind of not having music for the first time in my life, not playing music for the first time in my life, being very busy with other things, outside things. First and only time in my life, actually. But anyway, so I started to get the itch again after a few years to play music. And I started playing with some former band members. I actually did some work with Steve, who is our keyboard player now,
okay,
and Hit
the
the
new
Ground
cat,
Running now.
the old
Yeah,
cat is a new cat again.
new cat too. Okay.
Yes.
I did some work with some previous lead singers and some guitar players. And here's the thing: I was amping. I was going like 100 miles an hour, right? Writing like crazy. Okay. Not everybody could make it over as fast as I wanted to write and record. Now, I'll bet you every solo artist is going to tell you something along those lines. So my guitar player couldn't make it over. I couldn't get anybody to help me write these lyrics. I couldn't get, you're always going to hear these stories. Well, that's exactly what happened to me. I was going full on writing and nobody can make it over fast enough. So I thought, well, I'm just going to lay down a guitar track here. We can always change it. We can always fix it. We can always go over it. Same thing with bass, same thing with keys. I spent a lot of time playing keyboards, experimenting with sounds on my albums. And I got to the point I just really started liking what I was doing. I was getting attached to it. All these intentions of maybe swapping it out someday. I wasn't going to do that anymore. I really liked what I was doing. And so then it came time to write the lyrics. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And Hit the Ground's a completely different genre. Okay. We're a little more easygoing, although we do have songs that are, they're a little deeper than others. But I just thought, if I'm going to do this, I'm not pulling any punches. I'm just going to be completely honest. I don't have to necessarily, I'm not going to pretend, I'm not going to calm myself into think I'm going to be writing big hit songs here. Right. These are songs that I wanted to do for myself. This is what I was feeling at the time. Right around that time, industrial metal came along. Industrial. 9 Inch Nails, who had been around for a while, really had an impact on my writing. Like I really dug into 9 Inch Nails, and then later Rob Zombie. I was always a fan of Alice Cooper.
So we're talking about the early 2000 now.
Yeah. No, I'm still talking about like mid 90s. When I started
mid 90s.
Yeah, I started back into this thing like 95, 96. I recorded my first solo album in 98. So by that time, I thought, man, this is a completely different sound than not only Hit the Ground than anything I've ever done. And I really, I was liking what I was doing, and, I got better. at it. You know, I got to say, like my first album, I was still feeling my way around. But by the time it came to do that second album, I think I got a grasp of it. I really knew what I was doing, and I knew at that point what I didn't want to do going forward, and what I wanted to not only keep doing, but I wanted to make it stronger. And so, and each album, I've kind of kept along the lines of that. I've gotten a little bit more mainstream, you know, but, you know, I've kind of given it a tiny bit, you know, just because, you know, we do want people to listen to this now, right? This is why we're musicians. So, you know, I think I got it where I want it right now. My new stuff is a little bit different than what you're even hearing with Super Cougar. But that brings us to date.
Well, at least you have no problem with ego, because I love this idea. That's why I love this idea today. We have this two Jimmy Katone. We have the Jimmy Katone completing control in his. This is your baby, and I love this. That's why this is the first time I do this, that I have actually a drummer from the band has his own project in the beginning. So this is something very, very cool.
Yeah, it's
like
cool.
it.
I'm scratching a lot of itches, Richie. I'm telling you, you know. So it's working out good. It's working out good. I do like doing the stuff on my own. I have you touched on it earlier. I played every track, okay, and I don't like really running loops or copying and pasting or anything like that. I've always just played all my tracks straight through. So, you know, I played everything, and I sang every note, wrote every song, right down to the artwork, right down to
you have your own studio, I guess, right?
I do. Yeah. You're looking at it. Actually, this is where
you're in the studio. Very cool. I love this. I would love to do the same, but I can't because I was a drummer before, you know, but it's long time, 40 years ago, over 40 years. So I'm more the vocalist, and you are. So was it hard for you to? So you never performed live with this project, right? Right.
I did play a couple shows. Yeah, I had some friends accompany me. Yeah,
all right. Yeah. So in front or in on the drums? I guess in front.
No, I was out front. Yeah. I had a band. Yeah, I had a band.
So how was this the first show? Because you actually have the drums, and you're actually always in the back. So
how was it like going out front for the? It really wasn't the first time, because we dabbled in that in other bands I was in as well. I would always go out front for a couple songs. I always wanted to do that. You know, I always wanted to do that. And so I did. Several other bands I was in, I was out front. So
like Taylor Hawkins, for example.
Perhaps you're right. Yeah, I think so. And you know, I was always a big fan of Phil Collins growing up, and you know, people like that. And how about Dave from Foo Fighters, right? I mean,
yeah.
Look at what he's done. You know, I'm in no way comparing myself to Dave, but I'm a big fan of that. You know what I mean? And Don Henley's done it. So there's a lot of drummers that have gone out front eventually. And
cool.
But my thing is, I still love playing very, very much. Like I am full on loving playing drums right now.
You know what you have? Just looking at the set list, your titles are like Super Cougar. This is something I couldn't even Google. Love Me When I'm Dead. Also a little bit crazy, you know. So the next one, In Sex With You. I never heard this before. In Sex With You. And
yeah,
I would say, yeah. And I was listening to a lot of tracks, and I said, okay, what songs I want to pick, especially because there's no video for this. So and then I found this, and I immediately liked it. You was very surprised today when I said, okay, I play this song. You wow. So why? What surprised you? Why I picked this song?
Why I haven't. You know, it hasn't been out there like the Super Cougar album has been. You kind of went back a little bit on me, Richie. I'm loving it. It's great. I was pleasantly surprised, you know.
Of course. I when I invite somebody, I dig in. I want to know who comes and what and this is one of the earlier stuff. And so let's listen and watch In Sex With You. Then you tell me the story about it. I'm curious. Okay?
Sounds great.
In Sex With You.
damage to the planet in a penetrating tone. You said hardcore. Yeah. Hardcore. They say that sex is the new love, so we must move away our hearts and move on. It's just a flesh feeding on each other. Everybody wins, 'cause everybody is. I'm in sex with you. We're pulling it down from side to side, nothing down. I'm obsessed with you. I'm breaking it down. You're everything I'm thinking about. I'm all over you in everything we do. Makes me sweat and shake. I never get away, 'cause I'm in sex with you.
I love this song. You know what?
Hmm.
During listen to the song, I thought if ZZ Top, Prince, and Lenny Kravitz have a jam session, this would come out. A little bit craziness from Prince, a little bit the riffs from ZZ Top, and a little bit feeling from Lenny Kravitz.
Richie, you're breaking out some great names now. I'm telling you, you're flirting with me now, Richie.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
That's fantastic. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah, it's.
You remember when Prince had this rock times, like Nicky, for example, the song. This was heavy actually a little bit. No, this was different to not funk or something. This was Lenny Kravitz also has great songs.
Yeah, now I can do that. Yeah. It's raw. It's a little more rawer than some of the stuff that I was doing. But yeah, it fit on
and a
the
little bit
album.
Beastie Boys from the riffing.
Yeah.
Easy riffing, but always a groove. And you change your voice also. You also have a higher range. And
I was a little younger too. I mean, this was 2010. 2010, I did that Cat o' Nine Tails album. That was the first album that I did that was not a concept album. I was big on concept albums, and that was the first one where I'm like, I'm just going to do a bunch of rock and roll songs, and I kind of changed my sound a little bit for that. So
okay. So in Sex With You, what this means?
Oh, it's another one of those tales of obsession. You know what I mean? It's just about, I guess, wanting to be with someone so bad, like really be with someone to the point to where it becomes an obsession. And, plainly put, I'm not in love with you, I'm in sex with you. And that's what it comes down to. It's very honest, very honest way of putting it. So that's what I got. It's almost animalistic, and I think the lyrics went along with the music pretty well with that.
Cool.
Just straight up rock and roll,
Absolutely. I love this track. That's why I chose it.
I'm glad you did.
Okay. So
yeah.
Of course we have something new. And today we have a premiere, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first time anybody's seen it.
So nobody's seen it. So
no.
I saw it and I love it. It fits exactly in the style. Another great song called "Desecrate Your World." And I would say we play it first. Then you tell me the story. This is a Premiere. Now I switch to German. Ihr draußen, das ist eine Premiere. Das Video gibt es jetzt nach dieser Sendung, wird es auch veröffentlicht. Und jetzt zum ersten Mal in der Sendung das neueste Video von Katone ist "Desecrate Your World." And here we go.
Intensify your hate, expect a real push. No need to hesitate, and thought a rose bush. Sacrilege pulling around, commit to sacrilege. No thought to pulling it out. It's a sick love. I wanna taste your pain. I wanna wrap the chains. I wanna be your necromance. I wanna be the bane of your existence. Lock and load, no sin to turn it away. I'll do it anyway. Affect and devastate. I got a real need. Kick and scream all you want. I'd love to hear you scream. Avoid your consecration. I wanna taste your pain. I wanna take the blame. I wanna be your lock and key. I wanna desanctify your reason of your means. Steal your soul. Dismembered reputation. Bang, bang, bang. You can't take it back. You sealed your fate when you found me. A perfect beast to desecrate your world.
From the album Super Cooker, Desecrate Your World.
Yeah, man.
The newest video, newest song. It's very, very cool. So, I just, you have the same problem. The older we get, the more blind we are. And I saw you with the glasses.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was reading.
Yeah, goes the. Yeah, this was a compliment.
Yeah.
From Danny. She loves more the melodic stuff. And I'm glad you like it. Danny?
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Danny. I'm glad you're here today. Glad you decided to tune in.
Did you see that we have a special guy today? His birthday. His name is Peter. Peter is a hardliner. He's nearly from the first day our show, and it's his birthday. What do you sing? You sing him a little happy birthday. Can you do this so a cappella for Peter? I make you a pick, and here we go.
Well, I want to include also. I have a friend back at home, back in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. His name's George. Happy birthday to him too, and his dog 420. Okay, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Peter and George. Happy birthday to you guys. Cheers.
Yes, thank you. Peter, der war für dich. Ganz speziell. Und für George. I don't know George, but happy birthday to George as well.
I'll be here all week.
So, Desecrate Your World, the second last song. But you are today, of course, you are in the second part also, because then you are behind the drums, my friend. Now you are front. What is Desecrate Your World?
Desecrate Your World. Okay, it's another tale of obsession, Richie. You're going to start thinking, man, this guy must be really obsessed with a lot of stuff. It's not about me. Okay, it's not about me. But I love taking stories from things that I've read. Like I said, this was actually something I was very intrigued with. This is an incident that happened back when I lived back with these guys in right outside of Philadelphia. There was a story out that this guy was following his girlfriend around, like stalking his girlfriend. And I thought, man, that's kind of weird, right? So he's stalking her everywhere. He was following her to work, following her into bars. And I'll tell you, it didn't end well. It ended horribly. But I got to say, I was thinking about it, and I thought, I had the music written to this song, but I needed some lyrics, and I thought, wow, I'm not going to play the victim on this. I'm not going to take the victim's route. This person won't stop following me. Always feel like somebody's watching me, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to go with, I wonder what went on in this guy's mind. I wonder what he was thinking to be so obsessed to follow this person around like that. And it was So I thought I'm going to go with like a narcissistic point of view on this one. I thought, it's kind of nasty, and I just kind of wanted to go there with this song. So that's what I did, and it's just about wanting to be with someone so badly now that you're just kind of swarming them and all over them and blanketing them to the point to where you're making life miserable for them. But for you, it's wonderful. That's what I got out of like what I was reading in the paper. It's actually in the newspaper, all this. So that's what I went with the song. And it's part of the Super Kooker trilogy. And, that Super Kooker
now
album.
I get it. Because I asked you before the show, I asked you, what is Super Kooker? Because I can't find it. This is now you invented somehow this, because I can find. Say, what is Kooker? What do you mean with Kooker? Not with C, with a K. And this is Obsession. So Obsession has a lot to do on the new album, right?
Excess, Revenge, and Obsession. Yeah, that's the 3 songs. When I first put this out, I was going to call it the Super Kooker trilogy because it was only intended to be 3 songs, which it is. But I just dropped the trilogy part. I thought that was it didn't really fit. But now it kind of does again because 3 songs, 3 videos. Now I'm done with that theme. So now the next videos you're going to see, they're not going to be very dark in the background. That fits the theme of the eclipse of the theme of the album. So everything's going to look a little different next time. So
very, very cool. I love the sound, and we have something to announce because I'm a lucky guy as well. Because on my album, who plays on one track, Mr. Jimmy Katone.
You better believe it, Richie. I can't wait to knock that track out for you too.
Idea that on one of my songs I have Jimmy Katone because especially the song in Sex With You, I love the sound of the snare because I'm a 80s guy, and what was in the 80s great always the sound of a snare drum.
It's a big sound. Yeah.
So finally we have a guest here, Christina Neri.
Oh, hi. Wow. Okay. So
where are the Jimmy Katone fans? Girls, I saw so many comments when we announced the show, and hopefully a lot of watching. I know there's always more watching than we see on the counter. So Christina, greetings to you.
Hi, Christina. I'm just going to throw this in. My favorite album to create was Plastic Udder. My 3rd album was my absolute favorite. I consider that to be, the one that was always hard to top after that. So that answers your question. Before
we finish the first interview, we have to talk about Super Kooker. So we know it's about obsession. That you explained to me already. So give me a short explanation about Super Kooker, what it means. Then I play it, and then we have a short promotion part with 2 videos. Then we play the first song with the new cat.
Yeah.
From Hit the Ground Running. Yes. Welcome back again. So, okay. Super Kooker. Give me
Super Kooker. It's actually a song about excess. Okay. This is the title track of the album. It's about excess. It's about having these things in our lives that just really gets the juices flowing, gets the dopamine flowing. It's about what you wouldn't do. And everybody has it, by the way. It's not necessarily about drugs or anything like that. It's about that one thing that gets you going. I had a friend of mine tell me, well, I feel that way when I go boating. Well, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a triple shot of that. Just imagine that thing that gets you going, that thing that turns you on most in life, and a triple shot of that. And that is a Super Kooker. That is an old saying, by the way, from back in my day, back in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. We used to call Super Kooker just that. Okay. So again, I didn't just pull that one out and make it up, but I did elaborate on it perpetually.
I like this. Keep the juice flowing. I like this.
I'm trying to be nice here, Richie. I'm trying to keep it PG. Okay.
You do well. You do well. So as a front man, you are great as well. So here's Super Kooker first, and then we have a short break, and then we have the boys back in the show after 2 years, Hit the Ground Running, and they have some incredible stories to tell. So, I see you after the break, okay?
All right, Richie. We'll see you.
Here we go. Get back to your drums. Here, first, Super Cooker. Here we go.
This is Metalheads Forever. I am Blaze Bailey, and I am telling you, this is probably the best heavy metal show in the world.
Willkommen zum Rock and Metal Dates Festival 2024. Vom 27. bis 29. Juni 2024 bebt die Motorsport-Arena in Oschersleben mit Heavy Metal vom Feinsten. Den Warm-Up machen am Donnerstag Out the Mouse and Blacksmith. Am Freitag rocken dann Deutsche Front, Heiris, Fire Rose, Mysterica, Odium und weitere sensationelle Bands die Bühne. Headliner am Samstag sind Burning Witches und Nervosa. Außerdem ballern euch Grampinators, Volta, Wanted Inc., Thunder and Lightning das Hirn aus dem Schädel. Das Festival findet auf dem Zeltplatz der Arena statt. Holt euch das Ticket im Vorverkauf. Powered by Made for Kids e.V., Stage Diver Promotions und der Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show. Club Vacuum präsentiert Live in Concert Symphonic Black Metal Crowheart. Melodic thrash groove metal. Uziel. Female-fronted modern metal. Elephants in Paradise. Holt euch die Tickets an der Abendkasse. Powered by Club Vacuum, NRT Records and Metalheads Forever. Don't miss it.
Und hier sind wir im zweiten Part der Sendung. Heute ein wiederkehrender Täter von 2022, war ich schon hier mit der geilen Story, oder Stories eigentlich. So, jetzt gibt es jetzt mal einen Song mit New Cat, der neue Sänger von Hit the Ground Running, Win or Lose. Das ist der nächste Song und danach gleich sind 4 von der Band hier. So, auf geht's, Freunde. Hier sind Hit the Ground Running. Win or lose, hit the ground running. Welcome back to the show, Paul. And I see somebody else is in the picture.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
We have one more before we have only Paul here. Who's
Alan.
Alan? Greetings. Let's welcome the new cat in town. Here is Pete.
Hey guys,
Singer, yeah.
going on?
And of course, the old cat is a new cat again. Steve on the keyboards.
Hey.
And now somebody who steals the show is the poster boy.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh, not him again. Oh,
So I have to put Ellen in the name. So Ellen. So great to have you back.
Oh, there you go. You got it. There you go. Thank you, Richie.
And of course,
What's up, Richie?
So-
How you been?
I've been here since show number 409, August 4th, 2022. There was a different singer, there was a different keyboard player. You come back and you destroy the show. I tell you what, during the last year, I had the pleasure to read your story in a book.
Marcus did a
And-
great job.
Wow, what a job!
Thank you.
Maybe Marcus is online and we can invite him too later on.
Yeah,
talk about this
come
book.
on, Marcus.
And you know-
I know you're listening.
And I tell you what, after I read the book, I had to listen to the songs again because so many shows, so many bands, and of course I have one favorite song still. It's the song "Rocking Again." I love the song, and I agree. When I read this incredible story, I agreed. It was a great band in the 80s, and still a great band in 2024.
Right.
And I must say, because we have now two members, like different from last time. When I hear Pete's voice, it reminds me a blend between Dave McNetty from Y&T.
Oh yeah.
A little bit Yes, a little bit Tigers of Pantang. These voices, you found the right singer. It's unbelievable. I love it.
Pete is a great addition to the band.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Richie. I really appreciate
Sure
that.
is.
But you agree with Dave McNetty right in the beginning of the song, because I love the early in the early 80s Y&T. This was incredible, great stuff. So I would say we give the new cat the first shot because we want to know who is here, our guest, how you became such a great singer. Pete, give me your story. I make you big now. So
Yeah, all right.
how you became a metalhead? Go back to your childhood. I guess you're doing this for a long time singing because
Yeah,
this
I've
is
been-
not
I've been doing it
a
for a
newcomer.
I've been doing it for a while, so I'll tell you my earliest memory of wanting to know that I wanted to sing and be a vocalist. I was probably 2 years old in the back seat of my mother's car, and she was singing along to a song on the radio. I couldn't tell you what it was, but listening to her, I thought she had the greatest voice, my 2-year-old self had ever heard. And, over the years, I would just be sitting in that back seat, listening to her sing, and I'd sing along with her. And, that's my earliest memory of being into music and being into vocals. And from there, I just took off with all the bands, from my childhood. Originally, I was into a lot of classic, what we call now classic metal, the Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, things like that. I migrated into some of the hair bands of the 80s, like Motley Crue and Skid Row and bands of that stature. And, since then, I've been just at it, doing original projects, cover projects, tribute projects. And I'm just thrilled that Marcus was able to find me and bring me on to this great project with these awesome musicians.
Did you know Hit the Ground Running from the 80s? Did you know
I
them?
did not. And after I heard their music, I was shocked that I didn't. But again, just like the book says, the greatest rock and roll band you've never heard of, that's hit the ground running. And it makes sense. So I'm happy to be on board. We've got a lot of new material that we're working on. And I've been going through the paces, learning some of their old material, getting ready to go out and do some shows and maybe a tour. So I'm excited to give the fans something new and something traditional from these guys.
I mean, to say Blair was a fantastic vocalist. I mean, he formed with this voice of the band, and we hear a lot of today. So there's no poisonous between. So I guess.
No, I love listening to Blair. He keeps me on my toes. Learning the songs that he sang originally on is a challenge for me, and like I said, it keeps my chops up, and I'm really excited to be able to perform some of these legacy songs and contribute to our new songs.
Well said.
Say about new, the old keyboarder from Hit the Ground Runnin. So back in the days when the bands had hair and excuse me, I said today we have a metal nursery home, but but I am also in the same range of age. Steve, how come that you came back? Sorry, Steve. I want to make a big Steve. You was the original keyboard player from Hit the Ground Running from the 80s, right?
Yes.
And now you're back. How come?
He's back again.
I'm back again, just like the song says. Honestly, I'm back again because Paul contacted me, I think in August of last year, and basically said, or basically asked, would I be interested in rejoining the band? It had been heading towards 40 years. Wow. Can't believe it's been that long already. And when he put the offer out there, I think my first response was yes. Absolutely. Because it's been so long. I have to say, with the exception of Jimmy, I haven't seen these guys in probably almost 40 years. So it's been a long time. Done a lot of stuff in between, but I think this was the time. It was the right time, the right thing at the right time. Maybe that's a better way to put it.
But you still was performing or recording during the 40 years or
oh god, yeah. Actually, it's funny.
We live so close to each other, like play a lot of the same venues, and I haven't run into him in 40 years. That's what's crazy. The same circuit, same group of people, and we haven't run it. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I mean, I basically said 40 years. It's funny, in preparation for this, I had to think back, and I basically counted from 40 years ago till today, 10 bands that I've been part of, all different genres. Okay, every different genre, from Motown to country, believe it or not, to blues to rock, of course. And never run into anyone. Said the exception is that Jimmy and I hung out. I'd say, correct me if I'm wrong, Jimmy, probably in the mid 90s. I think for a couple of years, wrote some stuff together back then. But otherwise, I haven't seen these guys in decades, and it was really good to get back together again, to see everyone.
So how was the feeling? It must be incredible to come back, and was like you never left, or was like a strange feeling, or saying to Paul, you look before better than now, or so they give you the material, or did you follow the there was no career between. Actually, you came back because of Marcus Mason, nah?
That's right.
Marcus contacted me.
I just texted him.
Yeah, please. Marcus contacted me about the book. Okay, he was writing up the book. Wanted to see if I had any additional stories to offer, perspective from back then.
Wait a moment.
Sure.
Here he comes. Wow.
Just to show who is new now here.
There you go.
I have one of those too.
Oh, here we go.
Twins.
Unbelievable book, and so many details. And this is now very, very strange now that in the book you are mentioned, of course, and you are interviewed, and now you're back again in the band. What a surprise. I love it. I love the story, and we have to talk about this incredible story. I think there's not so many bands out there to have such a bad luck. I don't know how you say. This was so close, and we talk about later. We go back. Oh, now we have a new guest.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There we go.
Whoa!
Marcus Mason.
I got the call.
Buy the book. Buy the book. Buy the book. Here's the book. Here.
There he is. Look.
Yeah, that's the guy.
He looks
Marcus
better.
Mason, my buddy.
There you go.
Marcus, great you joined this interview today. I'm so happy.
You're gonna miss it.
So before we talk about we talk with Marcus, we talk about first Ellen and Paul.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Present.
original members, I guess.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think I.
I that's why this was when the band still had hair.
Yep.
Not
Yeah.
now. But
That's the hair.
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't miss it.
Ellen,
It's nice.
Ellen,
Yes.
the man on the bass. Right?
That's me.
Oh, you're on the bass. Okay.
Bass, I'm on the guitar.
Excuse me, 2 years ago. This is a little bit a long time ago.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So-
I'm all getting old.
Okay, so the man on the guitar, the man on the strings. Give me your story, Ellen.
He's guitar.
On the guitar?
On guitar, genau.
Oh,
Yes.
I first picked up the guitar because of Ace Frehley of Kiss.
Here we go.
That's what I want to do.
Destroyer.
Doing that ever since the 4th grade. In high school, I met Paul, and he was an awesome musician. And he was the go-to guy in high school, and he finally, about 10 years later, let me join his band. And here I am 40 years later. But it's all good. We're writing some great stuff, and I just want to mention having Steve back in the band is a phenomenal thing because he's a really good, great musician, progressive guitar. He plays guitar, so now we have 2 guitars in the band, and he is just a fantastic addition. And
Anything else?
that's about it, really. But it's great.
Are you done?
No, not done.
So now we have Kiss and
Pete too. Pete, he's a heavy metal head,
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
like
say.
me. I like all the bands he likes, Priest, Maiden, all that good stuff. And
See, I think he sounds a little like Pete. What's his name from Iron Maiden?
Bruce Dickinson.
Yeah, Bruce.
Dickinson.
Yeah.
No, he sounds like Pete.
I guess so.
Okay.
I said Pete sounds like. What's his name?
sorry, we have something here.
Sorry.
There's no comparison of
Okay.
Blair and
There you
Pete. They are both fantastic vocalists.
There you go.
Absolutely,
I agree.
Thank you, Christine.
absolutely true.
Great
Yeah.
up. She always grounds us.
Yeah,
Yes.
they keep
She's
you in
very
order.
good at that, yeah.
Christina keeps you in order.
She
the old
does.
fellas.
He does.
So then we have, of course, Paul. Can I say you're the engine in the band?
Yeah, I guess you'd say that.
It's like the little engine that could.
I kind of, yeah, it's kind of like my baby. It just kind of happened. I mean, everybody contributed when we got together. I mean, this is all group effort, honestly. I mean, but it just, everything kind of landed in my lap, and I ended up being in that position to take control and just run the train. When we write songs, I hear the whole song, the full production in my head. So naturally, I became a producer. And it's kind of a gift and a curse because you literally hear every part. And if you don't hear them, if you don't get them out the way you hear them, it really irritates you. And then it's just so many different things. And that's what led up to bringing these guys in, because we all fed off each other, and we don't have an ego where I'm better than you or this and that. And that's what everybody was good at. And that's what made this band so special, I think. Like that's why Jimmy and I, can throw an idea and I'm like, dude, that sucks. And he's like, oh, okay. Dude, that's
I guess has to do with the age as well. In the 80s, was still a young band. A band with a bad reputation.
Yeah, we were always like that. We never had that, I'm better than you. It was always like brothers, pretty much. And that even with Steve and Pete just falling right with us. I mean, we were always just a collaboration of just, let's have some fun. Let's play some. We never out to do anything special. We just wanted to write and play and have some fun.
You know what we do now, because we have a big list of songs.
Sure.
Of course, I want to play as many as possible. And between the songs, we talk about the song and we talk about the stories, because there is a lot of stories written in the book from Marcus, and we talk about these incredible stories. And the next one, because I said bad reputation, I don't know. He had a bad reputation. Maybe Jimmy was the bad one in the band. I don't know if you know what.
I gotta go.
All right. The nursery home is still on fire, I can tell you. Oh, sorry. So I would say, let's play Bad Reputation with the great Blair on the vocals. And then we have a song, and this is like a crazy song about the new one with Pete, but we have to talk about it later. That has to do with our last cancellation of the show. So here's Bad Reputation, and here we go. Great song. We don't talk about the lyrics or the story now, because if you want to know, we have a show 409 on August 4, 2022. There we talk about the songs. So we don't have to do it again, because we have new stuff to discover today. Of course, Jimmy, I switch a little bit to German. Falls ihr die Story von Jimmy hören wollt, das ist gleich am Anfang der Sendung zu hören, weil er war mein erster Gast heute und der hat dann seine Story schon erzählt, wie er Musiker wurde. So, if you want to hear the story from Jimmy, start right in the beginning from the interview, because he already told us the story. So, let's bring Marcus Mason in. Marcus, my buddy.
How's it going, bud?
It's always a pleasure to talk with you, and we are so passionate guys. So,
thank you for having me.
Tell us the story how you discovered this band.
My love for music. I'm on that mentality that the greatest rock and roll bands aren't the ones that you find in every music store. Sometimes you got to dig in deeper into the bargain bin, into under the shelves, into the most random places, and I find some of the most amazing bands that sometimes don't have the same name recognition as other groups do. And Hit the Ground Running was one of those bands. I went down that rabbit hole for music, and when I began to realize that the album was going for almost $1,900 a copy, their 1989 album, started to add a lot of questions, and it started to add a lot of interest. And being in Canada, and this album only released in Canada, I became on that hunt, and I could never find a copy. It wasn't until several years later I met a fan in the Netherlands who had a copy and sold it to me. But it's a very interesting collector's item that really got me on that hunt for this band and want to know more, and kind of got me in touch with Paul and the idea of reading a book about this amazing band that spiraled to where we are today.
Great. And I agree. You are digging deep because you found in Canada a copy of my CD. Can you believe this?
I did. The Warwick album. Yeah, I found that. Yeah, at a record show.
Can you believe this? My from 1994 EP, and he sent me a picture. Hey Richie, are you the singer of this? I said, yes, that's me. Say, he found this in Canada. Say, unbelievable. So
I found it at a heavy metal vendor, and I looked at the back. I'm like, Richie Newton, I know this guy. So I bought it. And I said, look what I found.
The proof is in the pudding. That he's really digging. And
he's a sleuth. He's a sleuth. He dig up stuff from the book that we didn't even
remember.
Yeah, either remember or we didn't even know we're still around. People, I don't even know how he got these people to do some of these interviews.
So the first phone call was like, "Who are you? How did you find my information?"
That's for information, Marcus, on this EP. My second member died now recently, the guitar player Harry. Now only two members left, me and the drummer. So, the stories. This is an absolute killer story, and when you heard the stories. There's more behind this band, not only a great music. You was infected by the music. You loved the music, the sound, of course. So, and then you found out there is a story that this band could be on the same level like big bands.
Sure. I think Paul and Alan and Jimmy and Steve and Pete all been in different bands and projects, and this band here in its past was so close to making that next level. And I think the guys can, Paul and Alan and Jimmy can attest to it and Hit the Ground Running's heyday. A lot of bad luck. Like so many opportunities came to these guys' way. And it's just, if something just didn't work out, And, I mentioned the story before. One of my favorites ones was that Jimmy and Paul told me the story when they almost got a management contract with
Columbia Records.
A gentleman that was decided on a flip of a coin. It's the most bizarre story I've ever heard of, but it just tells you the randomness of the music industry, how it was that you can find a great band, but sometimes it's just a lot of luck to be.
The other band was Warrant.
Yep, the other band was Warrant.
So imagine this. You're also close to a major deal with Columbia Records, right? It was Columbia.
A number of
Polygram too. Polygram, A&M, they all came knocking.
EMI, yeah.
And then you have this manager, and he says, "Okay, I have two bands. I have good luck. You are. I like to sign you, but I have another band. I can't decide. So have to flip a coin. And he was right in front of you when he flipped the coin?
Yeah, in the club, we brought him out to see us, and at the venue, I think it was right after we had played. We sat down with him. It was noisy and everything, and he said, "Well, I got a band in L.A. and I don't know what to do." And he didn't tell us the name of the band, and at the time, and then he says, "I'm going to flip a coin." I'm like, what? He's like, "I'm going to flip a coin." And he flips the coin.
And you said to the hooker under the table, "You can go home." There's no business now.
Exactly. Basically, the tab closed. He had to get his own ride home. Yeah. No, and then we asked him. We said, "Well, who's the other band?" He said, "Warrant." And like a few months later, Warrant came out.
Well, they got the cherry pie. We got stuck with lemon meringue. So.
Yeah, right. We got the pound cake.
But to be fair now, the girl on the cover is dead. The singer is dead, and Hit the Ground Running are still alive and kicking.
Amazing.
That is now a fact.
Well, maybe that's why we didn't. You know,
who knows?
maybe that's why. There's always a reason.
Yeah.
So this was the first story. We don't say more to the story because there's one big story after. Before we go to the next video, the newest video. We have to say hello to our new guest, Georg, der Schorsch. Servus, lieber Schorsch. Frenchie, Vanessa Müller, alle, die jetzt neu dazugekommen sind, seid alle gegrüßt draußen. And now we have the complete band. Nicole. Oh, Nicole, also we've heard. Our dear Peter has birthday today. It's his birthday today. And I greet him already. I sang him already. I sang him in the bad way. So, and now we have the band here. And I want.
Yeah, we can do it. Shout out to George too. He's got his birthday today.
Okay, so one more time, Peter. He's a real supporter of the show. I must say, he's a hardliner. He's since nearly day one, and he's a great guy. And I would say, the voice is yours. Sing for our little Peter, not little Peter, our beloved Peter. Happy birthday! Is this okay?
Sure. You want us to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not tomorrow.
Jimmy,
Tomorrow's too late.
Stick count.
Ready?
Yeah.
1,
Happy
2, 3.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peter.
Oh, Peter.
Happy birthday to you.
This was like a happy birthday in a nursery home for old 98-year-old. Hey, happy birthday. Many more to come. Happy birthday, Peter.
There you go.
Come, hit the ground running. Yes.
There you go.
So, my friend, now, the last time, everything was prepared. Everything was ready. The show was ready. So I had no work today, I must say, because everything was ready to go. And then we had a fire.
Did you feel it?
A big fire. I felt the fire.
You did?
In the night because there is no internet, and I had to cancel the show. And this was also on the same day was the release day of the new single, Felt the Fire.
We didn't do it.
It wasn't on purpose.
That was your fault. I felt so bad, to be honest. I felt so bad because I was happy to see you again, and this is not only one member. That's the whole band, and I was like, oh my god, here we go.
That's well, there you go. It's just our luck,
We have luck.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Yeah, and I explained the fire. It actually was not far away from here, maybe 2 or 3 kilometers, and I passed with the taxi when I had to go to the immigration for my visa, and I said, what the fuck is again with these fires? Because we had a fire and 1,200 houses burned down the first time.
Wow.
Big fire, not a small house, like a slum, it's like all burned down. And this time was like a 3-story house, and so I asked the taxi driver, because we talk about this no internet and so yeah, we had the big fire. So where is the fire? I don't believe this bullshit anymore. I thought this was a excuse from the internet company. So, no, it's right here. And I saw it. Oh shit! And when I passed it, I came back. I said, go slow. I want to see. There was, I think, between 5 and 10 trucks of internet companies and electric companies, and they try to do this melted wires. Say, oh my God, this will be maybe a month's no show. But the same day, no show. But the next day we had internet. They did it. So, and I was so sorry. The fire has a special meaning.
Yeah, it does.
And we do it now.
Let's do the fire.
Now we have the song definitely here. Felt the fire. With the incredible beat on the vocals. Okay? Felt the fire.
I was burning inside for hours. Light up the sky like meteor showers passing by. You were the spark in the heat and the flame, the brightest star. You can change me. You can change my life. Scorching, torching. Set ablaze, our hearts will never be the same. I felt the fire burning through my soul. I touched the flame, now watch me melt away. I felt the fire burning through my heart. Set me aflame, that will never die. Never knew I could feel this way. Something that about you makes me wanna say I'm ready to change. Everything I see reminds me of you. Everything that you say and do makes me feel like I'm gonna change. Scorching, torching. Set ablaze, our hearts will never be the same. I felt the fire burning through my soul. I touched the flame, now watch me melt away. I felt the fire burning through my heart. Set me aflame, that will never die.
Right.
Fantastic.
Video was a lot of fun. To
Better radio like mainstream. Very cool. We're not talking about now the song because this will be your kick out song for the nursery home. Sorry, guys.
Nursing. I read this song called Nursing Home.
I think we should just the geriatric unit. We'll just change it.
No, because I am in the same age, so I can say it. So there's no mocking.
Oh,
No, Mickey. Felt the Fire. We talk about this will be our last song tonight. We have a little bit more. Let's bring another story. You felt the fire. There was a heat. So the first shock, you didn't get the record deal. So I explain a little bit. You correct me if I'm wrong. There was another chance, another story, and in a book I say, oh my God. After I read this story, I say, these guys are fucked. Yes, that's how much pain a band can take. You know. You met the incredible, my favorite actor of all time. I love nearly everything from Sylvester Stallone. And so you met the great guy in a hotel in Los Angeles because there was a chance that your music be on Rocky 5, right?
Mhm.
So you met Sylvester Stallone, and it was how was it? Who was at the meeting with Sylvester?
Marcus? I wasn't at that meeting.
Actually, that was in Philadelphia because Rocky is Philadelphia.
Oh, that one. Because I was like, I didn't go to an LA meeting. Yeah.
That was their producer at the time, Dan McEwen and Hillary Schachter. They met with their management and Sylvester Stallone to set up that deal.
Right.
They actually set up 2 movie deals. There was a movie called Backdraft, directed by Ron Howard, and another movie called Rocky 5, which was a song they wrote called Back Again.
So we have Back Again, and then we wrote a song for Backdraft called Surrounded by Fire.
Mm-hmm.
And both were cut on the cutting room floor. Yeah.
So the first shock, maybe you honor it. The first thing was you think, oh my God, you I think it must be incredible. Get the news that maybe it's on a movie because everybody knows what's happened to Survivor. Survivor would be not so big if they're not on Rocky 3. Fact, right?
Right.
Even it was a great band before, of course, no doubt. But this was the big shot. So one more time, hit the ground running. We make it. We are on the Rocky 5 movie, and then they decided
We got knocked out.
Instead we play rap music and not rock music.
They went another way.
But if the music would be rock music, it would not the least good Rocky movie because 5 was a failure.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. At least the music would have been good if we were in it.
Would have been a success. The song made the cut.
Maybe it would have turned the movie around. No,
So this was story number 2. How much bad luck a band can have? No. First,
Richie, just to add it, these guys were supposed to be in the movie Ted 2 only a couple years ago. I know that.
No, Ted 1.
Ted 1. Okay, it was Ted 1. And there was supposed to be a scene from Dance Party USA, them doing Over and Over, I believe was the song that was chosen.
Yep.
And that was actually literally cut a couple days before the release, I think.
A couple days, before it was the final edit, yes.
So who knows? Maybe Seth MacFarlane gives us a call for the TV show. You never know.
Seth was a fan of the band, and he remembered the show, and he wanted to mimic something from the 80s. So he said, let's just take that clip because I like that band anyway. So, and
I mean, Marcus is the right guy. He makes something happen, Yeah. Every show needs a Marcus. What was the quote from the TV show you was on?
Everyone needs a Marcus.
Yes, I love this.
Marcus.
It was great. You know what you need?
You call
Maybe you have to get in touch with Sasha, who made it happen for Anvil.
Actually, I tried getting in touch with him. I might be getting in touch with him very soon. I've reached out to somebody. That is actually quite funny. Yeah,
it screams. It screams because this is another fairy tale story. This could be
right.
And you are active now. Why not? I mean, you have a lot of material from before, and keep going. I mean, this would be amazing.
It'd be a great movie. It'd be a really cool movie.
call it 9 lives. I've hit the ground running.
He's a guy. He has access to Stallone because he works for Spielberg, Russia, and he knows all the big shots in Hollywood. Imagine. Everybody decided we make a rap music. I said, bullshit. This was the chance. This could be a game changer for everybody in this group here. But so give me the last thought about the story. Who gives me the disappointment? There must be a disappointment there when they're.
We got a letter. Yeah, we got a letter, an email, I think it was, stating, unfortunately, I guess I'm not sure what the real reason was, but it just said that unfortunately we're not going to be using the footage. So that was.
And I can tell you what Paul says. I will never ever watch this movie. Bullshit.
I watched it. I wanted to see what our spot because I knew where it was supposed to happen, what scene, so.
So ihr da draußen, falls ihr jetzt nicht alles versteht, so was auf Englisch ist, sorry guys, I explained to our German, not everybody understands the English. So, die hatten zweimal eine Chance. Einmal, dass sie einen weltweiten Record-Deal bekommen, einen Major-Deal, und da hat aber der hatte 2 Bands, das war Hit the Ground Running und Warrant, was jeder kennt, Warrant, Jenny Lane und Cherry Pie und whatever, Million-Seller, Platinum-Seller. Und die haben eine Münze geworfen. Und gewonnen hat Warrant und sie haben den Deal nicht bekommen. Der zweite war, sie waren vorgesehen für einen Song von ihnen, für den Song Rocky 5, für den Film Rocky 5 mit Stallone. Und da haben sie aber im letzten Moment doch entschieden, sie machen Rapmusik bei Rocky 5. Wieder eine Chance vertan. That's stories and there are all the stories and more are in this fantastic book. Because I had no internet, so what you read, and I had time to read, and I said, oh, now it's time to read the book, and I was so fascinated by the book that I had to listen to all the songs again because I know these guys. This it was on the 4th of August, 2022.
It's true. Yeah,
it's true. So we have more songs, guys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Don't keep me away from the playing, man. The next song is Get Ready For Me.
Ah.
Yes.
One of our favorites.
That's a goodie. I like that song.
We have much more. I have more.
He's got more. Wait.
Tonight we see the old and the new one. So we have a lot. So I hope we have enough time. So it will be a longer show today, my friends. So here is Get Ready For Me. And here we go.
Someday, baby, we'll call it a day. It drives me crazy. Is it all in my head? After all that's said and done, could it be my heart is the lucky one that could sing? Oh Lord, get ready for me. Yeah. One way, baby. Don't reach out and told. Little angels on my shoulder shows me so much. After all that's said and done, could it be my heart is the lucky one that could sing? Oh Lord, get ready for me. My love, the world will go on ready for me. Oh Lord, get ready for me. Yeah. Oh Lord, get ready for me.
Cool song.
Good vocals.
Beginning reminds me a little bit Eric Clapton.
Mm.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Tears in heaven.
Yeah.
And this the drum beat. It's a little bit Phil Collins. You mentioned before, Jimmy, Phil Collins as a reference. So this is also little beautiful. The bass sound is absolutely amazing. I love it. Great mixing, great production.
Thank you. Appreciate
And
that.
I can hear Pete singing this, no problem.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
No
He has the
issue.
same range.
Yeah, it's the same time. The timber, I would say. Yeah,
Timber.
timber, the same timber. Timber.
Cool. Are these songs in your program when you put a show together now?
Yeah, it depends on the length. Honestly, it's hard to choose. I mean, we have like 5 albums, so it'll be 5 when we're done this, and it's going to be hard to choose because I mean, sometimes if you're an opener, you're doing maybe 40-minute sets, so we have to pick, which ones we want. I think we'd probably when we do have some 100% shows in place, I think maybe it might be a good idea, a little survey to see which ones you want to hear. Give us a little insight on what the fans actually want to hear.
That's what many bands doing. In Facebook, for example.
Yeah.
What songs should be on the playlist?
Exactly. It makes it a little more enticing to go see them then too.
Yeah. One question for Marcus. Marcus, this book is so much information, so much details, so much names. Where you get all this stuff, all these names?
Listen, the sleuth never reveals his sources. That's the thing. You know what? I'll be honest. You know what? It feels like I'm always solving like a murder mystery when I did this book. Like Jimmy would tell me something,
cold case,
and then Paul would tell me something, and then boom, we'll find the footage or a picture of it, or I find the person if he's still alive, and I could talk to them, and all these pieces start to come. We were still finding stuff after the book was written, like. We found rock and roll wrestling. Remember that? We found the video.
Right.
And our buddy there, Ryan, had it, of all people.
And I found boxes and boxes of photos and videos. It's crazy. And after the fact. Yeah, there you go.
Richie, I think this story, which makes it so special, is that these guys lived an incredible rock and roll journey that's not done yet. But for the amount of information, stories there is, it's at the same level of bands that we all know and recognize, and the story is a crazy and wild and interesting and bizarre story all in one. And as I said, all the proof is there. Everything is source of photo evidence, video evidence, everything. And it all paints this really interesting story, one of a kind story. And that's really, and it's only one story. It's the Hit the Ground Running story. That's the fact. So it's all in the book. It's all there.
I never read the book until it was delivered to my hands. I really didn't. I didn't want to read it until then. And it's funny because it's like reading like a history of your last 30 years or whatever. It's crazy. 40 years. It was really surreal.
But there's we must clear the band was existing before the stories.
Mm-hmm.
So you worked hard actually to reach this point that it could happen. You see how close is its opportunity, chance, luck, bad luck. This is in very, very, very close actually, and unfortunately, but how many bands are still existing who had the chance, who had really the success, and fucked up.
Right.
This is also a fact. How many became drug addicts or alcoholics and died, and they're doing. I think if you reached one time a real success and didn't save the money for later and wasted became broke.
Well, I think that's why you see a lot of these bands now reuniting and going and touring, because the residuals are dried up because of the internet. So they have to make money because their checks aren't coming in anymore. So they have to go out and play.
Yes.
And some of them reluctantly have to, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, they're probably about 10 years older than us, 20 years older. You imagine going, you know, just being able to maybe get out of bed and then have to go play a rock show. Just, you know, I hope we can. But, I mean, you know, to have to do that, you know, that's tough.
You gotta love it.
You know?
Yep.
You could be an overnight sensation.
Right.
Even you worked already 10 years before. You could be with the record deal or with the Rocky movie. You could be an overnight sensation. That is the next song.
That's one of my favorites.
And here we go. You have a lot of favorites. I must say. Here's Overnight Sensation.
The old Great.
So 80-like. Nah?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love this footage, and this screams for a documentary. Marcus, make it happen.
It's kind of maybe
Marcus will get right on that.
I'm sure he will.
Call me.
He's badass.
Or people will call you people.
Call
Yep.
me.
Every band needs a Marcus.
Everyone needs a Marcus.
Unfortunately, Pete left us before we have a picture. Damn it! So I have to. But no problem. I take a picture from the interview. So I have you all.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. That's a great song.
Thank
Very
you.
very 80s like keyboards. Was Steve? Was it you in the video?
No. That was Rob.
Robert.
But Steve used to play that song a long time ago. Like that song, that song was one of our very first songs back when we were called
Rob
Free
had a
Delivery.
Rob, that was one of Rob's that he brought to us, and we wrote it from there. We put it together from there. But yeah, it was a great one. No, I think you did play on it though, Steve, when we played back in the day.
Oh yeah, we played that song back in what 84 to 86.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
40 years
Good 80s
ago.
song. Yeah, exactly.
Can you believe this?
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts.
Time runs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does.
I was sure you was here. The band was here. The first interview a year ago. So damn, this is 2 years ago. It's just so quick.
It does. It does move fast.
We have a little bit more another song. This is a little bit different song.
Okay.
There's a little bit a darker sound to the band. You know what comes now?
Simply because.
Exactly. And this we do now. Simply because. Here we go.
All alone on the dusty night, caught in a whirlwind out of sight. There is one, a reflection of me, out of the shadows. He fights to be free, and I wonder how far we have to go. But will anyone know? Streets are on fire. Where do I turn? There's a burning desire, and I just have to learn. And if I had to make a change, you would stay where I was. Gotta go back.
be honest, the first verse, if you give me this song to listen without knowing this is from Hit the Ground Running and tell me this is the new the song from Phil Collins, I would immediately believe it because it's the closest I ever heard the voice to Phil Collins.
No,
The first verse.
He did a good job. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't have that in mind at all when it was written. It was just a feel thing. That's what that video got us back started doing videos again.
It was the first one.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
If you notice, my pants are wet today because I fell in the goddamn water that
He
day.
did, so he had to finish the shoot.
I was soaking wet.
Nice.
True
story, man. But if you look
I was
back,
like,
my pants are
and
soaking
what did
wet.
I say 2 seconds prior? Al, be careful, those rocks are slippery. Oh, I'll be cool. Boom,
Boom,
right in.
Richie, that video was shot in 5 different locations, by the way. Everybody
I
was
can
in
see.
a different spot. My parts were shot up here in Michigan, and they were just shot everywhere around the Philadelphia area, Delaware County area. Nobody appears in the same frame together. Everybody's completely isolated from one another, which I thought was really cool. I kind of love that about this.
Yeah, it's a really cool video. A lot of water in that video.
A lot of water.
Feels like it.
All over your pants.
Before we go, we have 2 more songs, 2 more videos. Wow. I have to say hello to our friend Malcolm Holomati in Brazil.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
And Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Donato.
I think I work with her.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
She's probably.
And this we have a premiere today for the very first time in 762 shows. Today we're streaming in 4 different pages, on my Facebook page, on a YouTube page, and then two Facebook pages from Hit the Ground Running.
That's true. We are streaming
cool.
from my
Very
page
cool.
personally and our main page, Hit the Ground Running. Correct.
Very cool. Yes. Okay. This was a little bit darker song, but not so. It was different, but still one of the best songs, if not for me the best song, is "Rockin' Again."
Yeah.
And before we talk about "Rockin' Again," was Marcus the guy who said, "Hey guys, we need more videos," and I said, "Hey, we are too old for this shit." So, or he was all, yeah, we need. Now we do it the right way. How was it?
We all wanted to do videos. It was a lot had to do with planning too, and availability of space and things of that sort. So kind of had to like plan on the fly a lot of times. Jimmy has to fly in, a lot of things maneuvers have to happen. And yeah, I mean, he did push us. We push ourselves. Jimmy's a big pusher, big pusher, for again, getting videos out and getting stuff done because he's the one that's got to fly in too. So, yeah, I mean, this was kind of cool. This was kind of cool. We did it above my buddy's garage where he works on like vintage cars, Jesse Pettis, and he's nice enough to let us use this space to do it. So it's pretty cool.
Record sales dropped, no doubt. So there's no money to make now with record sales, and streaming brings Mr. John Bon Jovi said, for example, Spotify brings no food on the table.
No.
So that you know what this band needs now, Marcus. You need this stories, and with all the footage available, videos, news clips, all the stuff. This is a story. I hope so that this will be amazing because then we are talking because this puts the band to the next level. This should be 40 years ago a level, but now maybe you have the time now to do this because now you have already. I think you had already have a family business. Now you're looking back and say, okay, let's do it one more time because time runs out. To be honest, time runs out. We get older and frail, so not everybody looks so good like Jimmy. I have to say it like it is. So,
so sexy.
My poster boy. Do you know, guys? That
I heard about you back in the day too, Richie. I heard you.
Yes, look at the picture with my big hair. No, it's a damn it. No, where's the now? I look like.
I want to see a picture.
Yeah, you have any?
Yeah, we want to see. Yeah, there's Steve. Hi, Steve. I forgot you were here.
I've seen him
in the white room. Oh, sorry. It's horrible.
Well, time runs out for us. This is life.
It does.
But life, I says so many times, I had so many horrible times and so many great times. Because if you do rock and roll for a living, like I do 40 years, this is a roller coaster ride, ups and downs, and the older we get, the harder is it to get up again, but we're still fighting and we're still doing it. And I have so much pleasure to interview guys like you, who you did it already, and you're still producing and you still have the power and the passion. That is absolutely amazing for me.
Thank you.
And I would say, for me, the absolute, you are rocking again. That is the best.
Thank you very much.
And you have the old cat back as the new cat. Amazing, or not?
Yeah, he this was actually one that he was a part of the writing part of it too, Rocking Again. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Another one, yeah. Another one back from the 80s.
Let's watch Rockin' Again with this fantastic song. Then we have our peak of the show. This will be one more time, Felt the Fire, but first, Rockin' Again. I love this song. This is a cool track. And here we go.
Now, no matter what you think of rock and roll, I think you have to keep a nice open mind about what the young people go for. Otherwise, the youngsters won't feel that you understand them.
I love this song.
Thank you.
There's so much power, so much joy. I had to watch the old footage from Chuck Berry with his
You like
duck
that,
walk.
huh?
It's a
It
great,
kinda
great.
fits the song. I don't know.
Paul did a great job on
I
that.
kind of
He
felt
did.
like it needed that. I don't know what it was.
I think it matches up perfectly. All of it does.
The dancing just kills me. I
Yeah.
love it. I laugh every time.
It's fantastic. You know, I must say, Marcus, every band you brought so far, all killer bands. And I loved, he has so much passion. This is the right guy for you guys. I tell you, this guy, he always, when he writes me, when he says, Richie, this is a good one. This is a good one. That's,
Never a doubt. Never a doubt.
What do you say about this?
Everybody
needs a Marcus. That is a fact.
Everybody needs a Marcus.
Hey, Richie, here's something interesting. That video there, Rockin' Again and Bad Reputation, I was filming those scenes with the guys because that's when I came to interview the guys for the book.
It's true.
They invited me to the music video. I said, yeah, I'll come. And I came up there. Could you want to help us film? So I was there filming those. So it's kind of an uncredited thing. I did those.
That is true. Yes.
I feel it. This screams for a documentary.
We would love to.
Richie, if we make it happen, we're gonna make sure you get in it too. We're gonna get you in there somehow.
Oh yeah, we have to.
Oh, absolutely.
Only if
Absolutely.
we get you in it. Only if we get to see a picture of you with long hair.
Me?
Yeah, we need to see that picture.
Let's see you.
Come on.
Where is it?
Come on, Richie. I'm calling you out.
I got one.
Oh,
There we
no
go.
way. That's Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Richie, how's this one? This is a newer one.
Is that him?
Yeah, this was with the not from the old one.
He's kind of sexy.
Legend.
God, just kidding.
Yeah, I have one.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's see.
I found it because this was for my this was my big hair times. Oh shit.
Big hair. Big
That's
hair.
it.
Okay, I give you one, okay?
Okay, all right.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
That's
There
me.
he is.
Where, which one? Wait, let's see. Let's
Yeah,
see.
this motherfucker here.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That girl's cute. Oh.
Yeah. That's what the lady told me.
That's exactly right.
I was, you know, I don't know. Is this a bad word when they say you was cute or you are cute? You know, I mean, that was '94. The band
Wow.
Warwick. This was the EP Marcus bought in Canada. Can you believe this?
Great. What was the name of that band?
Can you believe this? Warwick.
The band was called Warwick.
This is Warwick. This is Harry, passed away last year. This is Hans. He passed away already in 2017.
Jeez.
Wow.
It's only me and Peter are left.
Mm-hmm. That's a shame.
So,
Wow.
walking down memory lanes.
Yeah,
Is
man.
this the Peter that we sang happy birthday to?
No.
Oh, okay, it's a different Peter.
A lot of Peters.
But Peter's a drummer too. Peter's a drummer too.
You know the thing about Peters, don't you? Oh, man.
Well, what can I say? It's always a pleasure to have you in the show. It's
Thank you.
legendary. This is a band, and I don't know why I feel this. There's something coming, and hopefully I pray because I'm happy if something happened, you know, because you invested so much time, passion, money, on. You deserve a bigger outcome. Maybe if this is your destiny, who make it happen?
We wish the same for you, my friend.
Absolutely.
We're fighting. We have passion. That is the most.
We
We have
will do.
the
Yeah.
most important. The most important are the guys outside who watch us,
It's true.
listen to the music, buy the music, support us in concerts. That's the number one. Without fans, we are nothing.
It's true.
Yep.
Absolutely. And we're thankful for that too, you know. So, but Richie, you're along for the ride now, buddy. You're attached to us.
You sure are. You're in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
Yeah, you're in.
You're in.
All right. Let's say that was a fantastic evening. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Richie. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I hope I could find with the show more fans for you guys. All the viewers on your Facebook pages and YouTube behind the scenes. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for for give us your time. And please like and subscribe the channel. We have every night, not every night, but from Monday to Thursday, we have shows. Tomorrow we have a band from Austria, gothic metal, very cool, Crow Heart. It's in harder, but symphonic black metal. Very, very cool. Like Crow Heart tomorrow, 8 p.m.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Central European time. Ellen, Paul, Steve, Jimmy, my buddy, Marcus Mason. I include you also the name in the list when I post it on Facebook, and I will later look for a picture when we're all smiling and grinning. Before I let you go, Belt of Fire.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is the story? The last short explanation. What is Belt of Fire? Before I let you go.
It's a burning sensation.
My pants.
No, it's not where I was going.
We're not talking about rheumatism, right?
No,
arthritis. I have arthritis. The burning sensation, my friend.
Yeah, it's that when you feel that the fire, the passion, it's basically passion. That when you feel that burning sensation to just keep going, like the drive, that's really what it's about. The connection, it's like a fire.
Sorry, no, I have the burning sensation. I tell you something,
Yeah,
guys.
you can get
This
some
is
medicine for
not only for gentlemen only. What I say, because I have now exact 20 years rheumatism, 20 years, and I did my shows with rheumatism and arthritis. And I tell you what, there is no arthritis and rheumatism in the dick. That is a fact. I let you go, my friends.
Wow.
That was it. It's a fact. The fact.
I told you it was a Peter thing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
You know
Thank you,
what we
Richie.
do? No.
Yeah.
Before, I hope one time you come to Germany and you enjoy the German beer.
I would love to
Love
come.
it.
Now it's time for give you a round of beers. Ihr da draußen, alle wo noch da sind, heute ist ein bisschen länger. Hoch mit Humpen. I raise my coffee cup with you because it's now 4:30 in the morning here in the Philippines. So I need more coffee. Cheers, my friends.
All right, Jay.
Thank you,
Cheers,
everybody.
Richie.
Thanks,
To the
Richie.
greatest band you never heard of. Now you heard. That's the great title. So here's the beer. Nicole gives beer. That is a round of beer. Look at this.
Look at that. Oh, here you go.
It's time.
There's enough
It's a
there.
round
Oh, there you
Lord.
go.
You're o'clock.
We toast you, my friend.
Yes.
Vanessa Müller says, very cool band. Wish you a good night. Vanessa and Imi. I tell you something. We have two members in a band, in our fan club. The oldest one is 87.
Wow.
And Vanessa's mama, Imi, she's 80.
Wow.
And she's a front row in every show there, Saxon and everywhere she goes. And now she met Paul Trotino, the legend from Rough Cut.
Nice.
And so that's mean it's never too old to become a metalhead, because Stephanie, our oldest member, is 87. She's my dear friend, my soulmate. She's 87. She loves opera, and she became a metalhead. She loves heavy metal now. Can you believe this?
How?
With 87, never too old to rock.
Never too old.
That's right.
Never too
Never.
old to rock and roll.
Peter Krause,
That's a lot of beers.
beer for you guys. And I think many watching on Facebook, they can send the beer emojis. So ihr da draußen, if you're new on the channel, tomorrow 8 p.m. Same time, we have a great band from Austria, symphonic death metal, very, very cool band. And after the song "Felt the Fire," there is the announcement video. Thank you so much. This was it.
Brother. Thank you, Richie.
Have a great
Thank you,
one.
Richie.
All the best. Here is Hit the Ground Running, Felt the Fire. I salute you.
the sky like meteor showers passing by. You were the spark in the heat and the flame, the brightest star. You can change me, you can change my life. Scorching, torching, set ablaze, our hearts will never be the same. I felt the fire burning through my soul. I touched the flame, now watch me melt away. I felt the fire burning through my heart, set me aflame, that will never die. Never knew I could feel this way. Something that about you makes me wanna stay. I'm ready to change. Everything I see reminds me of you. Everything that you say and do makes me feel like I'm gonna change. Scorching, torching, set ablaze, our hearts will never be the same. I felt the fire burning through my soul. I touched the flame, now watch me melt away. I felt the fire burning through my heart, set me aflame, that will never die. I am the moth to her flame. Her light is all that remains, flying in circles as she bathes. Flying in circles, I will never be the same. I felt the fire burning through my soul. I touched the flame, now watch me melt away. I felt the fire burning through my heart, set me aflame, that will never die. Fire burning through my soul. I touched the flame, now watch me melt away. I felt the fire burning through my heart, set me aflame, that will never die. I am the moth to her flame, lying in circles as she bathes.
The Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show is proud to present symphonic black metal from Austria, Crowheart. Don't miss it. Diese Show wurde euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you for watching. We salute you.